welcome back to the farm. Chopper's warming up, getting ready to hit the field. 7210 shows up on the farm. Motor City State. This tractor didn't look like this when it came here. We sent Dad to an auction not too far from here, actually. We love these tractors. This was meant for a disc bind, and that's what it's going to go on. Came with a roller, 40 foot, 14-foot drums, 8-inch overlap on each one, shop built. I know I demoed that new roller. This one was a heck of a lot cheaper than that. This was custom made, came off the same farm. I think Dad knew the farmers, but heavy duty. Greg had to do some welding, some repair on it, but they just put it together, and we're gonna test it out this spring. This was a good buy. This was out of season, obviously, but here's back to the tractor. Just like our 7610, very similar. Big high tires. Greg put a custom stack on it, waxed it. This has got the big fat tires on the front. Remember I said the 7610, where did them weights come from? They came off of this. Nobody got it right. They thought they were Case IH weights. This came with a full stack of weights. And that other 7600 didn't have any weights. And the other tractor's got a lot smaller tires. When you're pulling that big disc bind, you need a little front on the front end of this because it'll slide and tear the field up. That's what it came off of. So we split the weights up, had the steps off it, and did some painting on it. Dad painted it up. He was working on this the last few days while we've been chopping. Give him something to do. He's good at working on stuff like that. He knows what he's doing. But here's your new rig. That's going to be on the hay bind or the disc bind. We're going to take that 4240. The plan is, and we're going to put that in a manure spreader. And the 4050 is going to go up for sale. But that probably won't be till winter. But here's the new edition 7210. Actually, I'll show you inside the cab here. Interior in pretty good shape. Seat needs some work, but check that headliner out. Pretty much the same looking everything. Look at that rubber floor mat. This thing was nasty though. All these panels were off, full of candy wrappers, dusty, dirty, disgusting, but she's back up to snuff. And oh, by the way, Dad's got a 1980s John Deere emblem on the back glass. Michelin tires. Leave a comment down below how you like the new tractor, how you like the new addition. She's fit right in now, but yeah, this thing was a far cry from what it is now. She looks darn good with a custom decal and a stainless shroud. Let's go. Was Dad. This is the head we originally started with the last couple years. We got that new one with the aerial, so now that became our backup. The other backup was on this cart. We had just sold that at auction last week, so now we've got a cart for our backup. We'll stick that in the barn somewhere. We're using that new aerial this year. That's another 35 footer. Dad's gonna put that away. We're firing up. So guys, with harvest upon us, I thought it'd be a good time to tell you about today's video sponsor, Factor. I love this company. With harvest here, Chloe's in soccer. Rochelle thought it'd be a good idea to order a case of chef prepared meals. Only takes 2 minutes to heat them up. And a case of protein shakes. 18 grams of protein in each of these bottles. I've been drinking one every morning for milking. It's been so hot here in Michigan, 80 plus degrees. So instead of me having to eat while I'm getting on and off of that tractor and loading them bags, I've just been drinking a protein shake because 3 square meals a day, how I grew up on. Rochelle knew it, so she keeps me fed good. But it's been good for her too, because coming back from North Branch, Chloe having practice at night, I'm working till 7:30 at night. Rochelle gets home at 7 o'clock from soccer. Who's cooking dinner? So on them nights that we're running around crazy, she'll take one of these Factor meals and heat them up, and it's just been taking a lot of less stress off of her and I, not wondering who's cooking dinner. You just put it in there 2 minutes. She's taking a liking to them too, so it's nice. I eat them, she eats them. When things get hectic, Factor keeps it flexible. 35 different meal options to choose from. Coming back from North Branch, there's not a lot of fast food that you can just whip in and grab. Plus, we're trying to avoid that anyway. These are chef prepared meals. Healthy, trying to eat healthy, guys. So guys, head to factor75.com or click the link below and use KIPFARM50 code to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. If you were ever on the fence to try this, now would be the time. That's code KIPFARM50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. This morning, haul the manure. Super trucker's here helping me get started, making sure these cables don't affect the bag. If you see something different about him today, he's got a nice fresh haircut. I told you I cut my hair. He wanted a haircut himself, so we buzzed him down, gave him a nice high and tight so we can have a good day together. Mark ended up not going back here yesterday. He's opening some more fields up. Thick, tall corn. The reason we open them up, I didn't mention it, in case something, God forbid, something happens to that big chopper, we can put the corn head on our pull type and continue to keep chopping. So that's the reason you open them up, in case something catastrophic happens. But he'll be here today. We're gonna put 4 and 5. I told him you're gonna run out. He said he's gonna cross chop it to give us some more room, but that's what's going on. Let's go. That is. Grabbing another wagon hooked up, ready to go. I mean, look at these ears of corn on it. It's huge. All of them. Look at that. Every single one. Beautiful corn, guys. That's what you call creating a little space. I called him in 15 minutes. He laid that other one in there. That'll be your 5th ag bag. I'm gonna have room next to the other bag I'm pulling out now, 6. I'll possibly run them on that way. I'm gonna need to have a room. We'll be taking fork cutting hay off our other back 40 right there. And as for today, Lonnie's cleaning up between them bags, making sure I got a good area to lay on. And Mark's gonna tackle this cornfield. So we're gonna be able to see him coming in and out throughout the day. He's got the rest of them opened up, which is what we're trying to do. Now we're open. He's going for the main back 40. Let's go. Hooking up to another wagon here. Yeah, I started this bag straight. I wanted to straighten them out. They were starting out curving with the rest of them, but I've got the area, so I'm gonna keep these straight. This is 3, 4, 5. One other thing I want to show you, Lonnie pulled the back rack off last night. We hooked the other one. We've got juice leaching. Told you she was green. She's still green. Look at that green corn. But ask any of you guys, you ever had any juice leak out of a tail like that? Today's crop looks like. Smells great, lots of moisture. See how she's bagging. Bagging beautifully. Don't look now. We're probably gonna finish this bag, number 3, and we'll see if we can't get set up with number 4 to feed these cows here in a little while, but maybe we can get Greg to continue the bag while we do that. ended up finishing that bag myself. Greg had to tend to a tire that was getting low. Them heavy loads. Been watching tires that been, you know, getting popping or blowing. Or here's a nice white bull right there. Nice, calm young man. I'm pouring this feed to him though. These cows you're seeing just eating. This is a little low rider right here, little buddy of mine. Yeah, I got that mixer crank right up, and we're rolling. Guys, I'm out here feeding real quick. I got a set of twins here that got mixed up in their lactation, so here they are, 72. Hey buddy, just calved right here. I think this is 71 or 171, but these two were twins probably 6 years ago, back together. And you find it funny that they, out of all these cows, they're right next to each other. Something up there, that twin connection they got going on. How you doing, buddy?